So, once again, very happy to see you all. Here is Dasha Timbush, founder of the CastingForm, and we're here today to announce the results of CastingForm Acting Challenge Christmas edition. So here with me today, the participants of the challenge, and oops,
Once
sorry.
again, very happy to see.
Yes, it happens sometimes. So thanks again to being with me, and let's start from the beginning. The way it's gonna work, I will be showing my screen, and you will be seeing the submissions from the participants of the challenge. And afterwards, I will be giving feedback for each one, and at the end, I will announce the results. And the prizes for today's winners will be a 1-year subscription for the premium membership on CastingForm for the next year. And I hope you all will enjoy this. So let's start. I'm sharing my screen now. And once again, make sure if you have questions, if you're watching us live now on YouTube and you would like to join this session on Zoom, feel free to do so. You have a link to the Zoom in our Instagram. It's posted. So you can join and ask the questions. So we start. Our first submission will be from Canada. Guys, just let me know that you see the screen and you see in the sound. You hear the sound. Oops.
I'd like you to give him a message. I'm Kevin McAllister, 671 Lincoln Boulevard. Do you need the phone number? Okay. This is extremely important. Would you please tell him that instead of presents this year, I just want my family back? No toys. Nothing but Peter, Kate, Buzz, Megan, Lenny, and Jeff. And my aunt, and my cousins, and if he has time, my Uncle Frank. Okay?
Hilarious job. Thank you very much, Mark. I know you're probably watching us on YouTube. So this is a great example. I want you to notice that the white clear background is always great to kind of make you stand out. Also, we hear the voice clearly. This is really interesting twist of the choice of the character. So it's like an adult explanation, an adult version of Kevin. So that's really great to see. And this is really interesting take from the self-tape perspective. So remember that the main purpose of us doing these monologues for these acting challenges is for you to prepare for the self-tape auditions and the real work. So when you have the scene well lit, the white background is on back of you, and we hear you properly, and you do the right choices. This is the great example for you to get the job. So let's move to the next one. Once again, I'm reminding to you, like if you would like to have your videos be seen now, feel free to share them in chat. So the next one, we will have Anastasia Levkun from Ukraine. 1 second, I'll share the screen.
You both are insane. You know what your problem is? MTV, Playboy, and Madison Avenue. Let me explain something to you, okay? Girls with big tits have big asses. Girls with little tits have little asses. That's the way it goes. God doesn't fool around. He's a fair guy. He gave fatties big beautiful tits and skinnies little tiny needlers. It's not my rule. If you don't like it, call him. Look at Paul and his models on the wall. He's insane, he's obsessed. You all obsessed. If you had an ounce of self-esteem, of self-worth, you'd realize that as trite as it may sound, beauty is truly skin deep. And you guys as a gender have got to get a grip, otherwise the future of the human race is in jeopardy.
Marvelous, marvelous job.
You're both
Thank you very much.
insane.
Thank you very much, Anastasia. One little piece of feedback: when you shoot on the street or you out somewhere, make sure that you have a mic so we can hear you properly. Otherwise, all this extra noise and sounds that usually doesn't help us. So, and sometimes it's distracting. In your particular case, it's all fine. We hear you properly. There are sounds, but that's kind of okay. Sometimes you even audition or do the self-tape when you're on the road or on the go. And it's really the only thing that matters. That's your acting, that's your talent, and you do your job great. So congrats to that. The only thing I would mention, do not rush the lines, if you know what I mean. So just don't, give a birth of every word. Like I'm speaking right now, I don't know what my next word will be. And that's kind of like you have a thinking, okay, this guy is like, So we, as a filmmakers, they would like to see on the camera your inner process. And when everything is so obvious, like we understand the lines, you pronounce it great, it's kind of like, that's not interesting, in a way. So try to make it maybe a little bit unpredicted, make your choices a little bit, give it some spice and twists. So it will make your job even more interesting, but overall is a great job. And even filming in the street, you guys can see that it works, and it doesn't make the monologue worse or something like that. So thanks for this. We are moving.
Thank you for feedback. Really
you're very welcome. You're very welcome. We, just to make everything is kind of, sorry to kind of make it a little bit on rush today. I understand that everybody have a family and, waiting for, your holidays and everything. So if you have like the questions to me personally, make sure you leave them till the end, because if you get in your feedback already and you have to go, it's totally fine. You can leave and like it's all understandable. But if you have questions, you can later on direct them in the chat, in the manager, in the app, or you can wait for the end of the results session and you can ask me at the end. I will make sure that I address all the questions. So the next one will be from India, Vivek.
Idiot. I don't think you are an idiot at all. I mean, there are elements of the ridiculous about you. Your mother's pretty interesting. And you really are an appallingly bad public speaker. And you tend to let whatever's in your head come out of your mouth without much consideration of the consequences. I realized that when I met you at the turkey curry buffet, I was unforgivably rude and was wearing a reindeer jumper that my mother had given me just the day before. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say very inarticulately is that, in fact, despite appearances, I like you very much. No.
okay, we will stop it right here because, as you know, there was a requirement of that it has to be 1 minute long. So make sure you meet all the requirements when you do any type of contest. Otherwise, you can't be considered for the final prizes if you didn't meet. What I would like to say, we see here the great acting. That's really interesting. There are some issues. Vivek, are you with us, right? You hear me? Perfect. So
Yes.
sure. I just would like to make sure that you work on your pronunciation and on your language and your accent. In your particular case, it might be little bit distracting because sometimes you kind of eating words. So we don't hear the ending of the phrases. You know, me as a not a native English speaker, I kind of can get where you're going, but that's you have to make sure that that's not only me who understand you, like the wide audience should understand your language. So if you do it in English, make sure um, maybe ask anyone from the CastingForm members who are native English speakers to give you the honest feedback if they can understand what you're talking about, meaning the language. So this will help you to start working on your pronunciation. I understand that hiring the accent reduction coach or anything like those might be costly. So try to do it for free. You know, surround yourself with friends, do the English speaking networking club with the actors like you and do the readings together. So you need to hear more native speakers to start copying their sounds and the pronunciation. You know, me, I'm not an actress and I don't pretend to be. I don't need to speak like a perfect English. I'm not on the camera. Like, my main goal of speaking with you for you to clearly understand what I'm talking about, and I hope that you do understand. But when you are an actor, you kind of you are the hero for the audience, somebody that audience admires, somebody that audience wants to follow, somebody audience wants to be like. Meaning, if you have an issues with the pronunciation, this is distracts your final message. So the audience can't get the final idea of what you were talking about. And even if the monologue or your scene or the movie was very powerful, but there are distractions on the way, unfortunately, the audience will not get the results the way the director wanted it to be delivered. So I have to tell to all of you that the main goal of the actor while you are doing the movie, it's to be the transition point from the director's idea to the brains of the audience, and it has to be clear. Obviously, it go through your prism, it go through your experience, but when you adding, for example, your own pain that distracts the goals of the director, or you are adding some, I don't know, your mood, your bad mood, or your sorrow, or your issues with the pronunciation, it doesn't help the audience to get the message of the director right. So make sure you do not add anything extra to what it's supposed to be. The only way you are adding extras when you asked by the director to give it a special flavor, like the way you want it. In all other cases, when you make an assignment, when you're doing the competition or you're doing the self-tape, this is the main goal for you, to make it the way you were asked to do this. Because that's what helped the filmmaker to understand that you actually understand what was asked, and you can deliver what the filmmaker, in this case CastingForm was a person or institution would ask you to show and showcase your talent. And we want to make sure that you are cooperative. So you can cooperate. So you can understand what was the task. You understand it clearly. Yes, you can do some creative adjustments, but the basis has to be covered. So also, in addition to what I already said, try to do this networking, circles of together with English speaking actors, and maybe try to do readings together. What else you also can do? You should definitely start watching more content in English. Maybe listen to the podcasts, radio, to anything you have in your availability, to make sure you hear as much native English speaking content as possible. It will help you to start getting more auditions in English. We understand that it's impossible for you to start playing Asians because you're Indian, that's obvious, but you can start playing Americans, because Americans is very international country with many nationalities, especially today. Generation Z, it's the the most diverse generation ever in the history of the United States. So meaning you can play the parent of this generation, of somebody being American by the parent who came from another country. So make sure you're working on your language. We're not speaking about your accent. We're speaking about the basis of the language, of the sound, of grammar, and all this. So you actually pronounce the words correctly. You do not need to do anything with your accent at the moment. That's totally fine. We're all different. But if you would like to speak with aliens, you have to know the language of aliens. Otherwise, you will be, doing something else. Okay. Sorry, it was long, but I think it's kind of work for everybody because we have a quite international audience. We have actors from 108 countries, and everybody is different, but there are some issues are common. So basis of the language is necessary to start booking jobs in English. Okay, so the next one will be, one second. One second. The next one will be from Estonia. One sec. Sorry about that.
Even if I did do a good deed, I don't want any presents. Instead, I just want to take back every mean thing that I ever said to my family, even if they don't take back the things that they said. I don't care. I love all of them, including Buzz. If it isn't possible to see all of them, can I just see my mother? It's the only thing I'll ever want as long as I live. I know I won't see her tonight, but promise me I can see her again sometime, anytime. Even if it's only just once, and only for a couple of minutes. I just need to tell her I'm sorry. Mom? Whoa, that worked fast. I know I don't deserve a Christmas.
Thank you very much. That has been great. This is a great example of the interesting flip when the actors are speaking the lines of the male character that always brings the different flavors to the same text. One little detail we need to know that you hear extra sounds, which is not necessary. Once again, if you have some noise in your apartment or in the studio when you're filming or you're on the street, use the mic. Otherwise, everything is great. the clear background, even if it's black, that's totally fine. Especially it works for the blonde ladies, because it makes you like really stand out. And vice versa, if you have a dark tone of your skin, that's greater when you have a contrasting background like the white or something light to really help you pop up and be in the front. Speaking to the backgrounds, don't use the colorful backgrounds, because sometimes it gives the wrong tints to your skin color. And the shades, like if you're like this or like this, and the light coming from the right or from the left, it will give you the shade. So make sure you're very well lit. Right now I'm in front of the window, so this will be the perfect light when you do the audition. So if you can do it in your location, try to do it usually in front of the window with a natural daylight that will gives the filmmaker the understanding of your real skin color, your hair color, and will give the clear picture how you actually look in the reality, which is the main goal when you do the audition. Okay, let's move to the next one.
The whole thing. The pancakes and the presents. And you spent 6 hours putting that bag together for Annie, and now you didn't even get to see her face when she opened it. You missed Christmas, Jack. We don't even have time for this. And at least you're okay, and I'm okay, and we're okay. But you've got to get dressed for the Thompson party, and you're not wearing that. I don't care how hilarious you think it is. You missed the whole thing. The pancakes and the...
Thank you very much. This was great. Don't really have anything to add. You see that the choice here was a little bit from the angle. Sometimes it works, sometimes it's not. That's really the preference of the filmmaker. But if you decide to kind of speak with somebody on the right or on the left, make sure that we still see your back eye. So the eye which is far from the camera, we can still see it. So make sure maybe you do it a little bit like this. Don't turn, don't show us only your side. But my personal preference, especially when you do the acting challenges, that always helps when you go look straight to the camera, maybe a little bit up or a little bit down, a little bit left or a little bit right, if you do not want to be distracted, because this is the only case when we can see your eyes clearly, and then your eyes is really speaks to the soul of the audience. Because remember, when you're doing the challenge, this is the format of you communicating with the audience from Instagram. So right now we're speaking about this, even though it's an acting challenge, but all platforms are different. So the TV format asking one thing, the Instagram or TikTok is asking something else, movie something else, theater is totally different. So make sure that the way you're acting right now, it's applicable to the platform that you actually work at the moment. Okay, moving to the next one. Somali, Goa.
Places to go, people to meet, of course. And you got a ticket there. That's great. Sorry. Excuse me. I have been awake for the last 60 hours. I am tired and I'm dirty. I've been from Chicago to Paris to Dallas to where the hell am I? I'm trying to get home to my 8-year-old son. And now that I'm this close, you're saying it's hopeless? No. No, it's Christmas is the season of perpetual hope. If I have to get down on that runway and hitchhike, if I have to sell my soul to the very devil himself, if it costs me everything I own, I am getting home to my son. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in your way.
Or okay, I want you to give me the feedback. What do you think about this? Did you like this one? You can unmute yourself easily and speak. Did you like this one? Anyone?
Yes. Hi. Hello.
Hi, Angela. How are you?
Hi, from Italy. Everything okay? You?
You're perfect. So what you noticed? Did you like the audition from Somali?
Yes, a lot. I've done the same monologue, and when I saw this one, I really appreciated it. It was ironic. It was very beautiful to see her eyes, and the message was clear. I appreciated it very much.
Okay, thanks, Angela. Somebody else want to add something?
Hi. So I personally feel like, that like the eyes were talking, the thing that you just mentioned. You can see that.
Great. Thank you very much. Somebody else? What you noticed? What you want something feedback on this? Okay, what I personally would like to say about this take, Somali is a great actress. I fell in love with her from the very first acting challenge she did, and like every audition and every acting challenges she takes. Somali, are you with us? Yes, you are. This is a great pleasure to see, and. I know that you all were very tight on time. That was the Christmas time, and you were in a lot of things around. And I think this is really great when you're kind of on rush and you do not spend much time on the audition and you just do it the way it is right now, taking the hat, fast, boom, 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 boom. And like you are right here, right now, and you can see all this. So I think the main thing that that you can see straight away from Sumali's auditions or self-tapes, she doesn't care much about the result in the good way. And that's what makes these self-tapes great. Because, when the actor does the thing just because she or he feels this way, because this is the only thing she or he would like to do, and just enjoying the process, just getting the best from this experience, what makes the great acting great. Because the moment that you're trying to impress someone, everything falls apart. So take this as a great example of the very natural way of a delivery. And congrats, Somali. This was really great example. This, as always.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Oh, you're very welcome. You want to say something? Was I right? Did you really prepared a lot for this one, or?
Honestly, no. I've been traveling and we have crazy amount of people at home, but I had to do it, and it's just so much fun. So I was like, okay, let me quickly prepare. Okay, let me read through it. Okay, I got this. It was just too much fun doing it.
Oh, that's great. One little thing, as soon as I kind of get you as an example of the great delivery, can you share with us some of your hints, how you remember the line so fast? Because, you said that you're doing this fast. So was any tricks you use, or?
I kind of just break it down into what the monologue means. So in the first part, I sort of have one little visual memory. Okay, so in the first para, she's talking about this, and it goes on to this emotion where you move on to the next. So just in case though, like I have mixed up a line, like I said, one line before the other one.
Which is okay, which is totally fine.
I think the main point was about she being like in a mess because she's been traveling, and I was like, okay, I can take a little bit of advantage of that.
Yeah, and I think once again, this is a great example when you kind of use your own experience, your own situation right now in the favor of what was asked in this monologue, and I think it makes it great. So thanks again. Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
You're very welcome. Let's move to another one. And the next one will be, okay, let's take something from the boys, just to make it a little bit. Nazar, perfect. Yay.
I also know you work for him. I'd like you to give him a message. I'm Kevin McAllister, 671 Lincoln Boulevard. Do you need phone number? Okay. This is extremely important. Would you please tell him that instead of presents this year, I just want my family back. No toys. Nothing. But Peter, Kate, Buzz, Megan, Lenny, and Jeff. Aunt. And my cousins. And if he has time, my Uncle Frank. Okay? I also know you work for him.
This was hilarious. Thank you very much, Nazar. This is really great example. I mean, I was watching you watching yourself right now, and you were smiling. So it looks like you enjoyed this clip. How did you make this choice?
Hi everybody. Yes, actually, I recorded my video maybe before 1 day till deadline, so I didn't have much time. So actually, I was cheating a little bit. So I choose the small monologue. So and I decide to how can I convert to the interesting situation, not in like the original movie. So I thought that situation, and some member of the CastingForm said that I convert Kevin into Liam Neeson from the Taken, as I understand. Yeah. So that was really great, and I didn't think about it before actually. So then I saw the movie again, and yeah, I think she was right. Yeah. So that was great actually.
Great. Thank you very much, Nazar. I just would like to notice, guys, that that's actually what matters, because sometimes when you do the real audition for the huge productions like Marvel, for example, this is very rare when they give you the real script or the real material from the future movie to self-tape. For example, me personally, I had the experience, was one of the, I'm not going to tell you the names, but it was a top tier hero movie. And we got the audition from the Ghostbusters. So the lines for the self-tape were actually from the Ghostbusters movie from 10 years or more ago. And the only difference, it had the description of the character. Kind of take this text, but do it with this intention, like the character pronouncing this is actually this. So Nazar just gave us a great example of how it can be done, meaning you can take any text from anything and you can turn it to any character you like. So right now you took the guy, like 7 years old boy, speaking like nicely and asking for like, presents for his Christmas, to the Al Capone guy, killing, murder and, whatever. So this is a great example of being a creative while you're doing the acting challenge. And this is the great example how you actually can use the text in favor of yourself and deliver the character you would like to get, like the role that you would like to get. Use this technique when you prepare in the show reels, when you preparing and picking the monologues for yourself. I'm speaking about this at my classes also, and the workshop for the premium members. So when you building the portfolio for yourself, only pick the characters that you would like to play. Even if you've never played them before, pick the materials you would like to do and that you feel that are organic to you. Once again, if you're the premium member, you can request the assessment of your materials and we can give you the feedback if it's like organic what you're doing, and if it matches your performance, matches your actually inner feelings, so if it connects or not. So let's move. Congrats, Nazar. Let's move to the next one. The next one will be Meg from Nigeria. Guys, it's incredible. So many countries. I'm like,
what? I'm in your way. And you have places to go. You have people to see. You have to get there. Oh, that's good. Excuse me? Look, I have been awake for almost 60 hours. I'm tired and I'm dirty. I've been from Chicago to Paris to Dallas to... Where the hell am I? I am trying to get home to my 8-year-old son. And now that I'm this close, you're telling me it's hopeless? No, 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 no way. What? I mean, no, no way. This is Christmas, the season of perpetual hope. If I have to get out on your runway and hitchhike, if it costs me everything I own, if I have to sell my soul to the devil himself, I am going to get home to my son. No, no way.
thank you very much.
This is Christmas.
That was hilarious. I know it was longer than we're supposed to watch it, but I just wanted to kind of show you how it ended up. So first of all, it's longer than it's supposed to be, which is not good. The good thing that it was interesting enough that we wanted to get to the end. When you compare it, you just saw the different interpretation of the same text. Just if you kind of see the Somali and Meg together, the difference is we can see that the Meg, it's trying a little bit more than Somali, meaning we see Meg acting. This is not her being in this situation right now. So this is kind of like what she would do if she is in this situation. This is a different, because the Somali, she was in this situation because in her real life, she was in the mess at the moment. So she didn't need to play it. She didn't have time to play it. And the Meg, she had a little bit of time to prepare and she did her thinking, which is in this situation work a little bit against her. So just make sure that you're working on your lines, you're thinking about it, but don't overthinking it. Don't overdo it. Don't do it too much. Think about it, and then when you self-tape, when you do the recording, you're already inside. So you're not Meg anymore, or Nazar, or Somali. You're already the character, and you are acting as the person in the camera, because otherwise we kind of see the actor playing instead of the character following the character in his life. One little adjustment here also, it was an extra sound, unnecessary sound from the street. So make sure that you start using the mic. It will increase the quality of the production and will kind of decrease the distractions. Otherwise, great job as always. Super happy to see you every time. So next move to another one, Lindsay.
I don't deserve a Christmas, even if I did do a good deed. I don't want any presents. Instead, I want to take back every mean thing I ever said to my family. Even if they don't take back the things that they said, I don't care. I love all of them, including Buzz. If it isn't possible I can see all of them, could I just see my mother? I'll never want another thing as long as I live. I just want my mother. I know I won't see her tonight, but promise me I can see her again. Sometime. Anytime. Even if it's just once and only for a couple of minutes. I just need to tell her I'm sorry. Mom? Wow, that worked fast. Mom! I know I don't deserve Christmas.
This is really incredible. Congrats, Lindsay. This is a great acting. Everything is on its places. The sound is perfect. The background is light. You can see the actors performing. The only thing I would say, it's a little bit of Russian here. Maybe if you kind of give once again a little bit of twist, a little bit of spice. In the very, very end, this reaction of like, oh, it was fast. It's this change, it's too fast. You know what I mean? Because like when it's something unexpected, then you kind of like, oh, so just give a little bit of time to give a birth to this reaction of like the surprise, because otherwise we would feel that you were pretending and you were lying, right? So everything you just said before was a lie. If you're like, oh, it was fast, you know, here this, maybe it was the intention. So don't change anything that if you made it intentionally. But if we're speaking about the original, if we kind of, so there are two versions, your version and it can be other versions as well. I'm just giving you the difference, how it also can be done. Great job. I wish you a lot of luck with the self-tapes, because it really looks like you know what you're doing and you're doing it great. So just maybe try to kind of to give us a more understanding during the tape what actually this character is about. So it will help us to connect closer to your character and understand better what you're showing to us. So we are moving to the next one.
Sure, go ahead. You got people to see, places to go. Yeah. Oh, and you got a ticket there? Yeah. Well, excuse me. Look, I've been awake for 60 hours. I've been to Chicago, from Chicago to Dallas, from Dallas to Paris, and now, where the hell am I? I'm just trying to get home to my 8-year-old son, okay? And now that I'm this close, you're telling me it's hopeless? No. It's Christmas. If I have to get on your runway hitchhike, if it costs me everything I own, if I have to sell my soul to the devil himself, I will. I am getting home to my son. Sure, go.
Oh my God. I mean, Saida, this is your, pronounce it correct, your name? Saida, wonderful. You can unmute yourself. Congrats. You know, I don't have anything to add. This is really, really great.
So much. Oh my God.
This is really, really beautiful. Guys, are you agree with me? Did you like this one? Somebody want to share a little feedback?
I have to be honest, this is the one that I had watched just before I recorded mine.
Oh my
And I was
God.
like, wow, this is so good. I don't think I can match this one.
Thank you. Thank you.
The emotions are just too good.
No, that's really good.
I really loved your one as well. I really did.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you. I mean, Saida, congrats. This is your first acting challenge you got from us. This is
Yes, it did. And it was a pleasure. It was so nice and so fun to do. Like one of my best friends loves this movie. And I think I saw it once and he was like, no, you shouldn't. And la la la. And then maybe you should do a scene from that movie. And I was like, you know what? Why not? If I would have a child and I couldn't get to him, I would know what to do. And that's when I had to do it. Yeah.
No, congratulations. This is a really, really nice way of showing us the character that we all know. And it gives a little bit of, as I said, like the spice and the new twist, because it's so different from what we saw in the movie. From one side, you really see, the mother, but from another side, we also see your personal behavior, your personal mood, your personal feeling when you were in such a situation. I didn't know if you have a kid or not, but
no.
I would 100% say that you know how it feels. which is make this is a great acting. So congrats to this. Concerned a little bit, to make a little bit of constructive criticism.
Of course.
Try to move a little bit out of the frame. Give us a little bit of space. It will allow you to move even more, so you will feel it like. But maybe in this situation it helped great, because you already like, look. That's what I would like to tell you. It kind of gives this like extra pressure to the audience, like you're making like really close. I really want you to understand what I'm talking about. But it would be better if you kind of move a little bit.
Right.
Otherwise, everything is perfect. Don't change. Keep the same level of involvement to the character, like having it really inside. So this is a great example. I'm just, congratulations to you. The great
Thank
job.
you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Okay, let's move to another one. Where we have it next. Lavinia, Italy.
Listen, with any luck, by next year, I'll be going out with one of these guys. But for now, with any hope or agenda, just because it's Christmas, and when it's Christmas, we tell the truth. To me, you're perfect. And my wasted heart will love you until you look like this. Merry Christmas.
Beautiful, beautiful, Lavinia. Congrats. This is a great. Are you with us today or not?
Yes, I'm here. Hi.
Hi, Lavinia.
Hi, everyone.
Very happy. Happy New Year. This is your first audition with us as well, right?
Yes, it's my first one. Thank you very much. It was really fun.
How did you like the preparation? What is hard, difficult? Was it easy?
Well, I chose the monologue where there are the, I think you say shields. I mean, so it was a little difficult to have an idea how to do it. But I really liked the thing of telling to somebody that you love them in that way. So I tried to invent an idea, to have an idea. So I thought the phone could be a good one.
That's great. That's great. This is super creative. And another thing which is great that you kind of show us this brave lady who kind of sharing the feelings, because originally it was supposed to be from the guy. That's also great when you see the flip from a different sex. This is great. Congrats. Just one little adjustment that I would like to do from comparing to the previous one.
Yes.
Try to make it a little bit closer.
Okay.
Too far. You're like this, you know.
Yes. Okay.
Maybe you're even like this, you know.
Yeah, too much far from the camera.
Make it like you are right now. This is a great.
Okay. I thought it would be too close, so it's interesting. Thank you for telling me, because I thought you need to have a frame where you see the actor, but maybe it's true that it's too much air in the air.
And there, not even that. I think the main point when we do the self-tape audition, when today we are all in this like reality, it's important to see your eyes, and you're too far, and there is no light in your eyes.
Okay.
So I kind of like, you are a great actress. This is obvious. Because even from the far, you kind of feel the energy, you understand everything. But if you can make us the more attention to your face, your facial expression, because remember, the movie, the movie is the genre of the close-ups, you know, we are seeing the details comparing to the theater when we see the performance on the scene of the full body. So make sure that we see the details of your face and everything you do in the frame. It makes sense. So when you flip in the pictures, it makes sense. I kind of understand why you are far, because you're not close to the person. But this is the purpose of the audition, because we want to see you closer. Maybe try to do it a little bit closer next time.
Yeah, thank you. It's a technical even thing that we have to organize every time, because, for example, I'm really tall, and even to organize where I have a camera that can be so tall like I am, with, I don't know how you call it. Well, anyway, there are a lot of things we have to organize for ourselves.
I understand, but try to make it easier for you.
Yeah.
And use your height and everything as the benefit. For example, right now, like when I'm filming, I have my laptop, like I'm speaking with you, I have my laptop on my window.
Okay.
And everything you see is just a daylight, and this is the only camera, and I'm not moving anywhere.
Okay.
So maybe if it's difficult for you, like to do like the studio and the light and all that arrange, forget about this. Buy the tripod for your phone, or find the position in your apartment when you see the good lighting from the window. Find somehow you can put the camera right here and do auditions only when there is light here. I don't know, from 9 to 11 or from 4 to 7 or whatever time of the day there is a light from this window in your apartment. Try to make it easier. Once again, when it's already stress for you to do the audition. For anyone, it will be stressful. And we understand this. So when you do this audition, have fun, enjoy it, because then we will feel this energy. And so try to make it easier for you. It will automatically affect your audition and will bring you the more applauses and more brava Lavinia. This was great. Thank you very much. So let's move to the next one. Guys, once again, if you need to go, totally fine. You can leave, and this is fine. We all understand.
Me? I'd probably be lying dead in a gutter somewhere. But not Kevin, no. Kevin is so much stronger and braver than I am. I know Kevin's fine. I'm sure he's fine. But he's still all by himself in a big city, and he doesn't deserve that. He deserves to be at home with his own family around his Christmas tree. Oh dear God. I know where he is. I need to get to Rockefeller Center. Me?
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much. Are you with us today, Alessandra?
Yes, yes, yes.
It was your first also acting challenge, is it?
Yeah, yes, yes.
How was it? Did you like it?
Oh, yes, I'm a little nervous because I'm with my child and I so long time didn't acting and I have a problem with my English.
That's totally fine. You did it great.
And so
did it take you much time for the preparation? Was it quick?
Yes.
Was quick.
It was quick, yes.
Okay, perfect. Some little adjustments I would like to give you. So I think you heard already like the previous comments, but just to make sure that you got it. Too much space around you, try to make it closer and get the light from the window, or at least something that brings you the light, but the natural light, not the yellow or red or any other type of light. Then it will help us to see your face closer. Make sure you take the next challenges. And again, as you said, that was a big break for you before you act again. You now need to kind of do it more and more and more and more, and will give you more practice because this is really important to keep training your acting muscles. Remember, you guys, actors, the same as athletes, they go into the gym. Make sure that CastingForm is a gym for you actors to train your acting muscles and keep it all the time, in a good shape. Otherwise, you will lose this flexibility and you will be unable to act anymore. So keep going. Alexandra, start from very simple things, basis. Sound, light, and be more, be free, So this is just acting challenge. This is fun. You see, we all are getting crazy. Guys taking the material from 7 years old and make it Al Capone thing. So just, make it creative. Feel free to express yourself, and then you will get the great, great, great results. So happy New Year to you, and congrats with your first acting challenge. That was great. Okay, we have Emanuela from Argentina. Amazing.
Look, are you and the Cosmo in this together? I mean, you seem to go out of your way trying to make me feel like a complete idiot every time I see you. And you don't really need to bother. I already feel like an idiot most of the time anyways. With or without a fireman's pole. That would be my taxi. Good night.
Terrific, Emanuela. Thank you very much for sharing with us. I'm not sure you're with us today, but anyhow, you can see the feedback on YouTube later on.
I'm here. Hi.
You're here. Amazing. What time is it now?
I mean, I'm in Italy. I live in Rome, in Italy. So now here it's 11 a.m.
Okay, perfect. But you're originally from Argentina, aren't
Yeah,
you?
I'm Italian. I'm half Italian and half Argentinian. I lived always between the two countries. But
Wow.
yeah, I was born in Argentina. Yeah. And I lived in the States also for a while.
Wow. How did you know about us? Is somebody challenge you from?
Yes, that's right, Valeria. Yeah, she's from Italy, and she challenged me, and then I challenged Lavinia. So we did the challenge together here at home. So it was very fun to do it together. It's great. It's great to have like somebody to do it with, to have feedback, etc. Yeah,
That's
it was
great.
cool.
Thank you very much for participating. That was really great to see you acting. Some little feedback I would like to give you. That was too short. So for the next time, please pick the longer monologue. I really would like to see more of you acting because I think you were, I understand we're all kind of in rush because of the holidays, but make sure in any material you pick, you can really express yourself and give the more sides of you. Pick the materials that you really can connect. You did it great. But it was too short. I want to see more. So for the next time, please make sure you kind of pick the more, and also maybe make it closer, the same as we discussed with Lavinia, because we also would like to see your eyes, and this is applicable for everyone. Don't do the things just to do it, right? So don't make anything just I would participate in the challenge just because somebody did this and I also would like, because the results will be like middle. So, but this is the only once when you can make the first impression. So think about it, maybe prepare and allow yourself a time to do it better. Not the better is the wrong word. To make it really, to really enjoy the process, to really enjoy and really have fun with the material, and that would be great.
I wanted to say something, and yeah, I did prepare. I was in the next to my door, my house door, so I was preparing all the background. I usually do the self face like more like a close up and with the white background, but in this case, I wanted to look like a house, so I put the purse and everything, and it was like a chosen decision. Like I decided to do it like in that far away, but I understand what you say, and I totally will follow this tip for the next time. And I love Bridget Jones, that's why I chose this particular monologue, even if it was short. So thank you. I enjoyed it.
Totally. And it was understandable that you picked like this frame on purpose. You see that it's very cinematographic. You are a little bit on this part, and here you see the vase of flowers. Obviously this all it's noticeable, and you understand all this. As soon as you guys were participating the first time, once again, the monologues you see which are offered by us, they are not strict. This is like an example of what you can do. You can pick anything. So especially like if you love this particular movie of one of we offered, feel free to take any material from this movie or any other movies which is also a kind of in this topic that will give you even more creative freedom. And we just want to see the more of your expressions and just enjoy it more. So thanks again, that was great to see you. Okay, we need to move a little bit faster. Let's see the Francesca. We have a lot of submissions from Italy this time. This is great.
Go ahead. I'm your way. Yeah, you have places to go, people to see, and Oh, you have got ticket there. Very good for you. Excuse me. Look. I've been awake for almost 60 hours. I'm exhausted. I'm 30. And I have been from Chicago to Paris to Dallas to... Where the hell am I? I'm trying to get back home to my 8-year-old son. And now that I'm so close, you are telling me that it's hopeless. No way! This is Christmas! This is the season of perpetual hope. And if I have to get out on your runway and hitchhike, or if it costs me everything I have, or if I have to sell my soul to the devil himself, now I'm going back home to my son.
Brava. This is really Italian interpretation. This is great to see, and congrats, Francesca. This was really great to watch. The only thing I would like to kind of adjust a little bit here is the sound. Don't try to make it too loud. Because sometimes it gives a little distractions into the quality of the sound. And once again, if you decide to make it super loud, it has to be here on purpose. I would say it doesn't matter what type of interaction you selected with from the character, but the main goal of the text, of the lines you're pronouncing, is to get the ticket. And there is a very small chance that somebody will give you the ticket if you're like, all this. It's just illogical. So once again, we all understand that the situation is difficult for the character. So it's really challenging. She's suffering, but once again, if you would like to get the ticket, make sure that the choices you made are there on purpose. So, and you're not getting the results, unwanted results at the end. All the rest is perfect. Let me see one more time. I'm not sure if it was oh, it's fine. It was horizontal. So yeah, make sure it's horizontal. And this is actually the good way when you do the video in IGTV and also post it in Instagram feed. So in this case, we kind of have a both. We see you in the Instagram in the square format. And then when we do the screening in IGTV, we see the full frame in horizontal, which is great. So you can use this as well. Okay, we have one more from here. Let's move to the next one. So thank you very much for this one.
I don't want any presents. Instead, I want to take back every mean thing I've ever said to my family. Even if they don't take the words that they said. I don't care. I love all of them. If it isn't possible, I can see all of them. Could I just see my mother? I will not want any other thing as long as I live. I just want my mother. I know I won't see her tonight, but promise me I will see her again. Sometime. Anytime. Even once, even for a couple of minutes. I know I don't deserve Christmas.
Okay, thank you very much. That was interesting, but I kind of don't feel the end. So everything is kind of like in the middle of the process. So I don't feel like this, that your thought, like your intention was kind of get to the final results. Make sure that when the audience is watching you, it goes all over the way together with you, from the starting point to the end point. If you kind of stuck in the middle and we are having the question, okay, what's next? In one case, is this great? In another, it's kind of like, I didn't quite get it. So what was it about? So it depends on what intention you wanted. If you did it intentionally, it's great. If you did it unintentionally, then it's kind of like you need to work a little bit on this. Also, it was the issue with the sound. So make sure you use the mic for the next one. We see a little bit of here, a little bit of noise at the background. Okay, let's move.
Okay, thank you.
So
one of the requirements was, sorry?
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah, one of the requirements was to film a video for 1 minute, and the dialogue turned out to be longer. That's why I needed to cut the video and at the beginning and at the end. Maybe that's why it was the problem, that it was not finished.
Oh, that's totally fine. Once again, when you have the, and this is the great concern, thank you very much for stressing it out. Once again, all the text you've got from us, which are offered to the acting challenge, they are not strict. This is kind of the direction we want you to go, and this is the example of that you can choose. So feel free to cut it, make it longer, shorter, bring more words, even take different materials. That's totally fine. The only thing that it has to be completed monologue, 1 minute long, with this journey from the beginning to the end. So we do not want it, because we want you to deliver. We want you to show us the example of how you make the delivery of the main message in this short frame. If you didn't make it, it means that you're not there yet. So make sure you keep it condensed. Maybe try it for the next one, pick something even shorter with the text for the 30 seconds, but give yourself more space for thinking, for emotions, some reactions, rather than speeding up and trying to bring the text to life quicker. Okay, does make sense?
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Perfect, you're very welcome. Okay, moving to the next one. Okay, let's see more from the guys. Add. Oh, sorry. Let's do it once again.
I'd like you to give him a message. I'm Kevin McAllister. 671 Lincoln Boulevard. Do you need the phone number? Okay. Okay, this is extremely important. Would you please tell him that instead of presents this year, I just want my family back? Yeah, no toys. No toys, nothing but Peter, Kate, Buzz, Megan, Linny, and Jeff. Jeff. And my aunt and my cousins. Oh, and if he has time, my Uncle Frank. Okay? Thank you. Happy holidays.
This is hilarious. I like this interpretation of ordering your family like the pizza from the phone. Just, add these ingredients. And if you have time, some Jeff here and, like this and there. So this is really, really cool. And thank you for taking these tips with the daylight. You guys now can see how great it is. You see this the face is clearly, the skin is natural. You do not need any adjustments. Everything is just perfect the way it is. How did you make this choice, Ed? Share with us why this solution, how it came to you.
It's first of all, hi everybody. Happy holidays to everyone. Now for real, happy holidays. This was actually the one where I considered doing some monologue that you haven't provided. I thought I would take something of my own, and then I haven't come up with anything better that I like more, to be honest. So I reverted back to these monologues. But usually I try to follow, I suppose, Nazar's path as well, because I would take something, but when I feel when I can feel clearly what kind of emotion the text conveys, I try and steer away from it and just go some other way. And like you said, for you, it was like ordering pizza. I was thinking more like contacting Amazon customer service, but that's close enough. That's kind of the same premise. And I just thought that it's quite a contrast when we're talking about family and something really close to us as of something material and just basic ordering things when you can just buy them online and have them delivered. So it's just something that I thought was very contrasting. But then after that, once I uploaded it, I saw Nazar's take and I thought, shit, this is really good.
Oh, thanks. I love this way how you guys compliment and giving compliments to each other. When the great actors give compliments to other great actors, it's really
He's awesome. He made me almost regret that I made a choice that I made, and I thought, why didn't I think of that earlier?
Okay, maybe Ed, you have to be more, straightforward when you want something, because otherwise Nazar will take your role one day. Oh yeah, thank you very much. It was great. It's really enjoyable to watch. So let's see what we have. What else we have here, guys? Once again, if you need to run, totally fine. We understand. Let's see, Jane. Sorry.
Good morning. Listen, you don't have to worry about anything here, okay? I mean, I'm sort of a mess in this area. And I mean, honestly, we hardly...
Oops, sorry. We need to clear this. Who is doing what on my screen? One sec. Let's clear this. Guys, please don't do this anymore. Okay. One more time.
Good morning. Listen, you don't have to worry about anything here, okay? I mean, I'm sort of a mess in this area. And I mean, honestly, we hardly know each other. So I'm not going to fall in love with you, I promise. I know myself. I'm not sure I even fall in love, not like the way other people do. How was that for something to admit? Good morning.
Oh, I mean,
You
Jane,
don't have to worry
thank
about
you very
anything,
much for
okay?
this.
I mean, I'm sorry.
This is great, and I personally today would like to congratulate you with the success at the December Shorts Acting Challenge.
Thank you so much.
For those of you who didn't see it, Jane and her team made incredible short movie called Dating Santa in less than a month. So this is super inspiring, which yesterday got the prize as the best Christmas short. So for me, you today always will be this girl dating Santa. And I think for everybody. And now, like everywhere I watch you, I see this. So thank you very much for this. It's really
I thank you for the inspiration for the last push to do something in December. Thank you for that.
Or you're very welcome. How was for you this choice of the monologue? Why you did this? So you are like you consider yourself more like a melodramatic like actress. This is what you like to do, or like why you going in this direction? So or this is just accidentally.
What do you mean? Yeah, now for this challenge?
No, no, I mean, just in general,
Mm.
you like the topic of the relationships and the topic of love, being in love. It's something which is close to you, and this is the type of the roles you would like to play, or why so? Or it's just accidentally, or you don't do it intentionally.
It turns out that most of the time, if I create something, it has to do something with love, or science fiction. Yeah, so I'm interested in many aspects, and I'm just discovering and freeing myself from my view of myself that I could, for example, play even someone evil, which never came to my mind before. So it is accidentally. So
Okay, perfect, perfect. Would just really wanted to clear it up, and I really want to see more of your colors because I understand that you're a very layered actress, and every time you add something else, but your I think that you can dig into your inner motives to try to bring the more of you to the light, because I feel there is something else that you didn't show to
you
anyone.
are absolutely right. I have to dare.
So I would be really interested to see more of you in the next challenges, and maybe try, even if you pick such a sweet material, such a sweet text, like once again in the example with Ed or Nazar, when you take this text and you do the pizza ordering or Al Capone thing,
I will do that.
pick with sweet lines, but try to do it like from a totally different angle, something unexpected, and I think it will bring it unpredictable results to you. Let's try
Yeah,
this.
I'm looking forward to it. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Let's move to the next one, and we will be having the one from Angela. 1 second. Oops, I'm sorry. 1 sec.
Go ahead, I mean your way. You have places to go, people to see. You got a ticket there. It's good, okay? So please excuse me. Look, I have been awake for almost 60 hours. I'm tired and I'm dirty. I have been from Chicago to Paris to Dallas to where the hell I am. I'm trying to get home to my 8-year-old son, and now that I'm this close, you tell me it's hopeless? Oh no, 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 no way. This is Christmas, the season of perpetual hope. And if I have to get out on your runway and hitchhike, if it costs me everything I own, if I have to sell my soul to the devil himself, I'm going to get home to my son.
Okay, it's hilarious. Thank you very much, Angela, for this delivery. Me personally, I think you're the great comedian actress, and I think you need to develop more of this talent. Because when you're, I think when you're trying to make something serious, something goes wrong, and that's actually make people laugh. And I think you need to use it in your favor. So thank you very much for this delivery. It was really enjoyable to watch it.
Thank you. This was also an Italian example of how hungry are mothers. And, you know, for this movie, I thought it was good. You know, I didn't want to copy this interpretation. It
No, that was great. That was great delivery. One little thing that I would like to kind of give a little bit of criticism here. Just try not to use the colorful background because it gives unnecessary tension to you, to your body, that maybe for some parts can be distracting, you know, and the choice of the this is the same for the background or for the choice of the clothes you have. So for example, don't try again, if you don't choose colorful backgrounds, don't choose the colorful clothes, because by the end of the day we will not be remember your acting, we will be remember the background or the clothes you wear. So you do not want this distraction. You want the audience will be focused on you, on your acting, and that's what matters most. So I hope it's clear here. Let's move to another one. Vivek. Did we watch it? Yes, we watched it already. Sorry about that. So Andrea, wonderful.
With any luck, by next year, I will be going out with one of these girls. But for now, let me say, without hope or agenda, just because it's Christmas. And at Christmas, you say the truth. To me, you are perfect. And my wasted heart will love you until you will look like this. Merry Christmas. Enough. Now, enough. With any luck.
Oh, so romantic, Andrea. Thank you very much. This is so beautiful to watch when the man sharing the feelings. So congrats. This is a great delivery. This is beautiful. One little thing got into my mind. For your future monologues, the material, so anything you would like to do, if you didn't watch the movie Devil Wears Prada, do it, because there is a part for you in this movie, and watch it and pick something from the character. He was one of the main actors. What is the name of this actor? If I'm not mistaken, it's Alessandro
Stanley Tucci? Do you mean
Yes,
Stanley Tucci?
yes. This actor, correct. Try to watch his professional journey and everything he did, because I think that his material can be really applicable to what you are trying to do, and it will help you express yourself easier, because you kind of have organically your way of delivery is the same. You're totally different people, but the way you're trying to deliver it, maybe you will pick something from his techniques and maybe it will help you. Because when I was watching this, I didn't see the Love Actually movie. I exactly saw this incredible actor doing this scene, and with your personal flip and infusion. So that was great. That was great, because when I watched it, I saw the role for you right away. That means that you deliver it great, because when you can understand what actor is capable of from what he delivers, that's the main purpose, right? So
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Because me as a filmmaker, when I'm making the decision if I would like to hire this actor or not, that's what makes sense. And you're doing it great. Just a little bit of criticism, if you allow me to. Use the mic and don't use too much, moving the background at your back until it's necessary. What else? What else? I also wanted to see you closer, and I wanted the light on your face because you're incredible, and you know it really. Your eyes are very talkative, and I think it will bring even more to your scene if we can see you closer. I think it will connect even more. But great job, congratulations, very well done, and congrats to you. You're a great actor. What else I can say?
Thank you so much. I have to thank Angela, who convinced me to send the video. As regards the shot, the need to show the photo of the girls when I say I'll be going out with one of these girls forced me to take the shot not in foreground because I couldn't make the scene with the smartphone. I have the papers in the hands and I couldn't take the scene in foreground. That's why I stay far from the camera.
That's totally fine, and we understand that you are like short of time and you can't make everything. This is just some comments that for the future, if you have an opportunity. And you know, even though if this will be the self-tape for the real movie, I think 99% that you will win this audition and you will get the part, because by the end of the day, the only thing that makes sense and means something, this is your acting. This is not, you know, how your scene is lit and if there's enough space or not. So the only way how you express yourself and you're doing great. So don't overthinking it. Just keep going the same direction. You're on the right track, and you know, enjoy yourself and have fun. This is the most important thing that bring you great results. Oh, I don't hear you. You can unmute yourself.
Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay, let's move to the next one. We almost done. Let's see here, Anastasia.
Well, it doesn't exactly answer my question, so are you not with Sarah anymore? I mean, is that what you've come to tell me?
I wish you could just accept knowing how confused I am about all this.
Are you still engaged to be married? Wait a second. I need the lights on. I've been punishing myself for years. For years, because you acted as if it was my fault, my misunderstanding. But actually, you broke my heart. And now you're coming here to my lovely Christmas holidays and telling me that you don't want to lose me while you're still about to get married. Would you please get the fuck out of here? Well, it doesn't exactly answer my...
Oh, this is great. Anastasia, are you here? Would you?
Yes, I'm here with all my heart.
Oh, that's great. That's great. That's been a while since the last time we saw each other. How have you been?
Yeah, it's been a while, that's true. And it's a great moment for me to tell you how thankful I am because when CastingForm and Daria turned out in my life, it was a great punch for me to keep going. And since that, I achieved, well, for me personally, it's quite a lot. And you gave me so much courage to be more, you know, creative, to be more bold and, you know, many things. So I'm so thankful for your challenges, for all your tips, and it's the best way to celebrate the end of the year.
Oh my God, like you make me cry now.
No, that wasn't my goal.
Oh, thank you. I mean, you've been with us, I don't know, a couple of years for sure, and this is the incredible progress, and from everything you started from, you're like, just for you to understand, Anastasia never been a professional actress. She's decided to become acting not that long time ago, and it's usually for aspiring actors. This is super difficult, rather than for actors who've been training for like 5 years and doing it. And you got to the incredible level of being so organic, so connected to yourself, and this is a great way of delivery. Congrats, incredible results. I'm super grateful for your feedback, and this is why I'm doing the CastingForm, to get a feedback like that, because everybody wants to say thank you. So thank you very much for being with us for that long. That's a true pleasure to have you.
That's true. You give very valuable advices, and actually, thanks to that, I got an agent in London, recently. So I'm very glad and thankful to you as well for all the tips.
Yay! Congrats! I mean, this is incredible to celebrate the ending of this challenging year with participating in great challenge and having an agent. So congrats to you. Very helpful. Once again, if you need anything from us, we're here to help, and you're more than welcome to ask for the advice. Yes. So who else we have here? Let's see. Lawrence.
Hey, look, I'm not crazy. It's Christmas Eve, and it's a time where everybody just is nicer to each other, and they laugh a little, and they cheer a little bit more. And for once out of the whole year, we wish we'd be the people that we always hope to be. And it's a miracle. It's some sort of miracle that comes every year. And if we don't use it, we're gonna get burned for it. And I know what I'm talking about. It's just something that comes in the air. It's just something that we hope that will happen to each and every one of us. Why can't it happen every day? Right?
This is really cool. Thanks a lot, Lawrence. I know this is your first acting challenge you've participated. So congrats, great job. A lot of distractions, blue background, pink hat, everything is amazing. So I would say, so for the next one, try to bring more colors into your acting and inside you instead of outside you, because that's great to have all these surroundings, and obviously it will help you. But me personally, I don't, maybe it's only me, but I didn't understand why this is the pink hat here, or was it like on purpose? I understand that this is the part of your personality, and this is really important. But once again, this is the acting is not about you. Acting is about delivering the message from the director to the audience. If you are the director and this is your lines written and that's what you wanted to see, like you do in your real life, you are the director of your own life, right? We all are directors of our own lives. And when we pronounce the lines in our lives, we do it the way we want it. And when you do when we do the lines from somebody which were written by someone, or you take something as an example, as an inspiration, you have to make sure that that message were delivered other than just pronouncing the lines. So I would say this would be the great way for you. Try to pick shorter monologues, shorter materials, and bring as much as you can in this short format. This will help you to see how you can interact with the shorter lines, because the whole point here is not to pronounce a lot of words. The whole reason here you're doing this is to feel what you're pronouncing and show it to us. And another good example, which is not the example, the trick I would like to share with you, we did it also before. When you watch your audition, your self-tape or anything, turn off the sound and watch yourself without the sound and show it to your friends, colleagues, mother, father, anyone on the street, and ask them if they understood what your monologue, what your acting were about with the sound turned off. This is really explain how successful you are in your delivery. Because once again, the acting is not about pronouncing the lines. This is about your feeling, about your body expression, about your eye expression, about everything acting, about living this character right now. So keep going. Great start. Congratulations for being a participant of your first acting challenge with CastingForm. There is always place for improvement, even for the best ones. So keep going. This is a great job, and we are moving. So here will be one for Samay. Oops, sorry.
No, you're not an idiot at all. I mean, there are elements of the ridiculous about you. Your mom is an interesting person, and you are an applying bad public speaker. You tend to speak whatever comes in your head, and it just comes out of your mouth without you really realizing the consequences. You know, I realized that when we had met at the turkey curry buffet, and I was unforgivingly rude, and I was wearing that red reindeer jumper that my mom had given me the other day. But what I'm trying to tell you very inarticulately is, you know, despite the perhaps the appearances, that I really like you. No, I really like you just the way you are. No, you're not an idiot.
Thank you very much, Samay. Congrats, great job. Let's start from the criticism first. One of the main things that we ask all the actors participating in the acting challenge, please add CastingForm acting challenge feedback hashtag. So we actually CastingForm acting challenge hashtag. So we actually can find your submission. Otherwise, like in your case, you didn't put the hashtag, and you right now put in the chat, like, I want to make sure that I was on the list. You were not in the list, because when our team was preparing the session for the feedback, we couldn't find it. We only saw it at the challenge when it was submitted, because when you put the CastingForm only name here, it's only visible for the very short period of time when it was actually submitted. So we watched it and forgot about this. In order for you to be found by the filmmakers in the timeline, so when you are actually want to get the benefit from the participating in CastingForm acting challenges, you need to make sure that the hashtag is there, so anyone can follow the hashtag and actually can find you. So the reasons we're asking you, of course, first, this is because we want to get the attention for CastingForm to involve more actors in, but this is also for you to be found. Otherwise, there is no other reasons for you to participate in the challenge. So please, guys, Yusamai and others, please make sure you actually do the CastingForm acting challenge. This is important. In other things, you I think also got the feedback because you've been in the session for quite a while. The sound issues, so use the mic for the future. It will leave this echo, and it will also help better interact with you and connect with your character. And also try to make it closer. In your case, it will help you to focus more on your expression and your feelings rather than outside. You're dancing a lot with your hands, and it's a little bit distracting, so at some moment we already like losing the point, and we start reacting on your body too much. Again, for sometimes it's important, because you're this is the specific characteristics of this character, his like body expressions. But I like me personally, I didn't feel it was necessary, like in this case with this hero that you were portrayed. So make sure that everything you do during the scene on purpose. The positive thing that you're the great actor. This is no doubt here, because even with all these distractions, you are delivering what's supposed to be, because you feel the character, you do it great. So just avoid these technical issues for your future auditions, for your future challenges, and make sure, once again, for everybody, we see your face. We see your eyes expressions. Right now, if you're taking your head off and move a little bit to the light, this will be the perfect shot for you, because we will see you with the daylight, with your color of eyes and hair, and it will give us, oh, okay, then this guy will be great for this part. And your English is perfect. So for being a not native English speaker, your English is incredible. You can easily get the auditions in the big productions speaking English. So maybe the guys like Vivek, Vaibhav, the guys who are also from India, who are need some help, maybe you kind of guys can cooperate and read together, and because you kind of give the example of like the pronouncing the things correctly, and kind of can give some hints that you use when you prepare in the lines and in English, because I understand this is a challenge for everybody to work in a not native language, but you did it great. So congrats to this. Just try to avoid the technical issues for the future, okay?
Thank you. Thanks so much.
No, you're very welcome. And you're very shy. This is so sweet. I love shy actors, This is my favorite type of actors. Now, was it challenging for you, Samai, by the end of the day?
I mean, I don't know how shy I am, but yeah, I mean, I try to like kind of imagine things, and if that imagination connects with it, then I kind of like feel it, and eventually then it, then I don't, I hope I just don't think about the lines, because sometimes I do tend to, but yeah, I mean, then I just want to like feel it. Till I don't feel it, then I just feel it's unnecessary. It just depends.
So this is the great example of that you can also use it for your benefit, because when you're not focused on what other people think, then you're kind of like more like introvert. You're more preserving your inner world, your inner feelings. that's actually brings you the better connection. And that's what makes you great acting. Otherwise, these qualities are not very helpful for you to be a successful actor, because for most of the cases, the shyness, that is something that stops you for being who you want. Because in order to be who you want, you need to have this courage. And like these two qualities, shyness, to being shy and being courageous, to go and do what it takes to get the results you want, you need to find the balance there. So you work on it, and it will bring you the great results. You can always ask our feedback, or you can connect to us. I'm not sure if you're the premium member or not, but if you are, make sure you participate in the workshops. I think like we will do at least one workshop a month for the premium members, where you will have the personal sessions with me and other filmmakers sometimes, and you can answer the questions that nobody will answer to you. So we will try to give you the honest feedback and help you to benefit from actually being the premium member of the CastingForm. So take it all, take all the benefits you get, use any opportunity. Andrea, once again, you asked for who is the actor from Devil Wears Prada. It's Stanley Tucci. So to use this as an example. Okay, we are coming to the ending of our feedback session. Let's see one more, Sarah.
You're an idiot at all. I mean, there are some elements of the ridiculous about you, and your mother's very interesting. And you really are an appallingly bad public speaker. And you tend to let whatever's in your head come out of your mouth without much consideration of the consequences. I realized that when I met you at the turkey curry buffet, that I was unforgivably rude and wearing that rainbow jumper that my mother had given me. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say very inarticulately is that, in fact, perhaps, despite appearances, I like you very much. I mean, I like you very much. Just as you are. I don't think you're an idiot at all.
Okay,
I mean,
okay. Sarah, you're with us today. Happy New Year to you. And I would like you to tell us, how long have you been acting?
I just started this few months.
Oh, really? Oh, really? Like, I really wanted you to answer this question, because how many challenges you did? Like 2, 3?
Yes, I think 2. Oh.
So this is your second one?
No, this is my third one, I think.
Third one. Okay, perfect. And you've never been acting before the challenges?
No.
Okay. So just guys, for you to understand, 3 challenges ago, this girl did nothing, and now you see this. And I think this is the best final result of of this challenge. So that it really helps you if you decided to become an actor. It really helps you to unfold yourself, and show yourself to the world, be vulnerable and try and be a real actor. Because what makes you the real actor is not the acting experience or acting school. This is just the tools that helps you to get the right techniques and do it deeper and faster. But the only thing that matters is your talent and your courage of doing this. Follow your heart and do what you really want. This is the only thing matter. And Sarah, thank you very much. This is such a joy to see you. Like the first acting was with Lucy Lennox was given the feedback, right? The casting director, right? You know, this girl, she's just absorbing all the information, like, you know, that's why, you know, working with the young actors, this is such a blessing, because you see the reaction is super fast. They just, you know, go and apply it, and the background is there, the sound is perfect, she's natural, she has no fear. She's just doing it. She just, and you know, Sarah, congrats. This is the great, I think, very happy ending of the new year for you. And I wish you all the best and finally start getting the auditions. I think you are ready for this, and we will do all the best that the system start matching you to the real project and start getting the real auditions. So this is really, really great.
Oh, I'm really happy and really grateful. I think if I didn't have this chance of CastingForm, I mean, I wanted to be an actress, but I'm also like I'm also a shy person, and going there without knowing anything about, so for me it was like a blessing to find you. So I don't think if it wasn't like this platform and everything, I don't know if I ever I don't know how to say it, if I ever get to an audition or to a casting, because it was just too much to
I'm sure that, you know, now you have all the tools, you know, you have a material, you have something to show, and that's what the filmmakers would like to see. So, you know, once again, being a premium member, you always have the opportunity to now add these videos to your casting form, and the filmmakers actually can see you acting, not only your headshots in the photos. So this really helps a lot, and just keep going, participate in the more challenges. And right now, what you can do, you can start selecting like the roles and the characters you would like to play, and just even without the challenges, record the monologues, record the material of the characters you would like to get. It will help us to match you to the characters that kind of close to your organic you know, feeling of yourself. Of maybe try to find the monologues of this shy girl who is like, I don't know, maybe I should try it, maybe not. Something which is easy for you. You will be surprised how quick you will book the role. Just do not pick the difficult path. Find the easiest way for yourself. This is the only way it's gonna work. Okay, we wrap with the screenings. Somebody else is waiting for watching their audition. Let me see. Daria is here. Daria Babic, did you watch your video? Would you like to? Okay, one more we see here. If somebody didn't see the audition yet, please send it in the chat now and we will watch it. Oops, sorry, where is the sound? Hello.
I don't think you are an idiot at all. I mean, there are elements which are ridiculous about you. Your mother is pretty interesting, and you tend to let things come out of your mouth, whatever in your head, without much consideration of the consequences. You really are an appallingly bad public speaker. But I realized that when I first met you at Turkey Curry Buffet, that I was unforgivably rude. I was wearing a reindeer jumper that my mother gave me the day before. What I'm trying to say very inarticulately is that, in fact, perhaps despite appearances, I like you very much.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Thank you very much. Great job. Congrats to you. So little adjustments that can be made here. The sound can be a little bit louder because it's like a little bit low on the sound. So that's great if we can hear you better. On the rest, everything is pretty good. It's pretty good. Just make sure, as I said it before, try to add unpredictable twists in your delivery, because when you understand from the beginning how it ends, and you watch this movie and you do it like kind of the same way as not the same way, you did it your way, but when it's predictable, you want more and you can do more. So that's what I'm encouraging you to try it, your friend, and try to pick the actors who I have one idea for you. Let me share it with you. Try to take something from the Indian actors who are known by everyone. Try maybe to take Slumdog Millionaire. Try to take the material which is close to what you are surrounded. Something which is close to, for example, when you did the December short challenge and you did it great, you created this great short movie about the India, about the mantra, and you put all your soul in it, and we can connect to you through this material. So you need to pick for yourself that material that you do not need to add the special effort to connect. You need to do something which is supernatural for you, like you breathe in it every day, like this type of situation, this type of character, and pick them and own it. So have it inside you, like absorb all the information from the people around you and just repeat it, just absorb it and go through you and show us the result, your interpretation of this, because we want to see the story of that guy. We don't want us to show you your story. Once again, if it's not your movie and you're a director of this movie, then yes. But if you interpret in somebody's text, somebody's lines, there is a story behind, and we need to see this story. So just work on it, and congrats. It's also, you're not far. It's your second or third acting challenge. So the great progress. Very proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Okay, so we probably have a couple more and we are getting to the results. I know everybody's waiting for the results.
And you seem to go out of your way to try to make me feel like a complete idiot every time I see you, and you really needn't bother. I already feel like an idiot most of the time anyway, with or without a fireman's fault, so that'll be my taxi. Good night.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful way of delivery. Congrats, Daria. This is a great job. One little thing we would like to add, use the mic because the sound quality is also was not the perfect one. And once again, maybe you turn out of the camera too much. Try to make it closer to the camera that we once again see your eyes clearly in the delivery. I'm not sure about the selection of the red sweater. This is something that is looking a little bit distracting for this particular monologue, for this particular material. But overall, this is a great delivery, great English. Congrats, your pronunciation is amazing. So use it more for your benefit, and I think the results will be great. So congrats, Daria. That's really great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
When did you learn English? I understand it's not your native.
I watched lots of television.
Really? That's it?
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. This is amazing how it actually can be done.
Thank you.
How long are you acting? How long are you?
I'm a student at the drama school currently, but I've been doing it semi-seriously for a couple of years now.
Wow, where are you living?
Moscow.
Oh, okay, then Moscow with the English accent. Congrats. You have a very good ears, I have to say, to like repeating it. Have you ever worked with an acting coach, like accent reduction coach?
No, but I want to, because I feel like I want to make it as neutral sounding as possible so that you couldn't really guess where I'm from. I'm thinking about getting a coach.
I mean, you're doing it great, but I would personally recommend you to work on the American accent because for the English, that will be, I think, when you're working with the accent, this is something I would like to stress you out, guys, and thanks, Daria, to bringing it in. Accent, that is something that brings you more jobs. Meaning, if you have the English accent, you can play the actor only from one country. When you have only Indian accent, then this is the second country, then German accent, 3 countries. When you speak Middle Atlantic accent, meaning you're something between United States and United Kingdom, this is already very broad. You can be from anywhere, and living in the United States and portraying like the American characters, meaning you can be very diverse from your nationality. So I would say when you adding the new accents to your portfolio, you are multiply the number of the nationalities you can portray. So if you have a very good ears, like an example with Daria, try to learn different accents, Asian accents, German accents, any other type of accents. This will bring you more roles, just because you can be somebody else, not just the nationality you were originally born. And this is a great hint. I want to share it with you. Okay, we are coming to the end. Let me see if we have more.
Thing. The pancakes and the presents. You spent 6 hours putting together that bike for Annie, and you didn't even get to see the look on her face when she opened it. You missed Christmas, Jack. And you know, we don't even have time for this. So if you're okay, I'm okay. We're okay. And you have to get dressed for the Thompson party. Don't even think about wearing that. I don't care how hilarious you think that looks. You missed the whole thing. The pancake.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful delivery. Thank you very much, Kare, for this. I would say that this is a great example of a very, very sensitive and a touching monologue. One little adjustment would like to say, maybe try to make it horizontal, and for the self-tapes and auditions, when you usually do it, always make it horizontal. I understand that here in this case, when it's Instagram, you might flip it and you do it vertical, but that's not gonna work for the auditions. The rest is pretty nice. I would say that's this is pretty organic for these actors, Kare. So congrats to you. And do we have one more here?
I know I don't deserve Christmas. Even if I did do a good deed, I don't want any presents. I just want to take back every mean thing I ever said to my family. Even if they don't take back the things that they said, I don't care. I love all of them, including Buzz. If it isn't possible, I can see all of them. Could I just see my mom? I will never want another thing as long as I live. I know I won't see her tonight, but promise me I can see her again. Sometime, anytime, even if it's once and for a couple of minutes. I just want to tell her I'm sorry. Mom, no, I don't.
It's a little bit distracting, like ma. Okay, make sure for the next time you actually allowed yourself enough time to be in the time frame. From the English perspective, we also mentioned it before. Make sure that you pronounce all the sounds and everything correctly. Make it closer. Then we actually can see your color of eyes and your hair and everything. And try to add some twist to make it not that unpredictable. To make it unpredictable, sorry. And this is, I guess, the last one for today.
I don't think you're an idiot at all. I mean, well, there are elements of the ridiculous in your behavior. Your mother's pretty interesting. You really are an appallingly bad public speaker. And you tend to let what hours in your heart come out of your mouth without any consideration of the consequences. But I realized that when I met you in the Turkish curry buffet, that I was unforgivably rude and wearing that reindeer jumper that my mother had given me the day before. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say really inarticulately right now, that in fact, perhaps despite the appearances, I like you very much. No, I mean, I like you very much, just as you are.
This is really good. I like this one very much. This a little bit frozen static picture in the very end, I was first confused. Is it like was accidentally or it was on purpose? But it was really, really organic. So congrats to that. This is really This is really, really, really great delivery. What I would like to mention here also, how to make it even better. I would add more air around once again, so to be more flexible and to give you some movement, not too much, everything right here, and maybe move your sightseeing a little bit closer to the camera, so we interact more with your eyes. Rather than that, everything is perfect. Congrats to this. So this is a really, really, really good example. So I would thank you for this one. One little thing I would like to see. This is one incredible actress that I would like you to show. I don't know why I don't see her here in the list, but let me see it very quick here. Okay, it's right there. We will add it now. Okay, perfect. One second. Just one sec. And do it here. Sorry about that.
Lucky by next year I'll be going out with one of these guys. But for me, let me say without hope or agenda, just because it's Christmas and at Christmas you tell the truth. To me, you are perfect. And my wasted heart will love you. Until you look like this. Merry Christmas. With
Oh, this is a really, really, really beautiful. Thank you very much, Oksana, for such a beautiful wrap of today's session. I personally would like to thank you for participating in the acting challenge, and also for the beautiful, beautiful short movie you delivered. And we've been congratulating you yesterday with your win for the best music, for the best visual effects, and for one of the best performances by the actress in the short movies of the December Short Challenge. This is a great progress of you in the last few months, even from that summer. So keep going, keep working. Everything is right there. Once again, as for everybody, make sure you use the daylight and your face is clear, and we can see you clearly. And this only helps us to get the main message of what you're trying to say to the audience. So thank you very much for participation. And right now, I would like to announce the winners. The first winner will be Saida. So congratulations to you once again. This is a great way for you to see you in your first acting challenge ever. And so you get in your prize as a 1-year premium CastingForm membership subscription for 2021 starting tomorrow. And as a premium member, you have the opportunity to get the assessment for your video materials and get the personal feedback upon your request. You also will be able to add the videos to your CastingForm that will give you more exposure and more understanding by the filmmakers of what you are capable of. So congrats to you with your win. So
thank you so much. It's such an honor, and I'm so happy about this. Literally, I didn't know I was inspired by another actress that nominated me, and today was also such an honor. You're such an incredible person with so much knowledge, and it's truly a blessing to be surrounded in this community. I learned so much today by just following the reflections and everything, and I just love to play, so I'm so grateful. Thank you so much.
you're very welcome, and we hope to see more of your challenges and great results. And let's move to the real auditions and the real self-tapes, and hopefully the next year we will congratulate you with your new movies and their
Thank you.
Will be our goal. Okay, then another win. We will congratulate Andrea Mari. Thank you very much for your participation, for being with us at this challenge once again. This was a great to see you. You have a lot coming your way in the future. So also you will enjoy the premium membership for 2021. You will be able to add more videos. You will get the personal feedback. So congratulations to you. Bravo.
Thank you so much.
So looking forward to see more of your videos. Adding now to your CastingForm, and we will wait for your new roles.
Thank you. I was so excited. It was an amazing experience. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome, Andrea. Okay, let's come very quick to some more congratulations. This will be special prizes of 15 minutes personal feedback session with me, and something like a little bit of career consultation and kind of having their the directions for 2021 with me for incredible actors such as Sarah, because I would like to get some personal attention to Sarah to see how we actually can help you to shape your career and give some personal feedback for you to see how you actually can benefit from the CastingForm. Then another person who is also getting this 15 minutes personal session with me will be Nazar. So congratulations to you, Nazar. I think you are now on the right track to start actually moving towards your goals. And I'm very happy that you are with us. And I would be really happy to get this to you. And then another incredible actress who also will join us will be Angela, because we are seeing you, Angela, moving forward and bringing great input into our community. You're introducing us to amazing actors, and we also would like to pay you back to see how we can help you you to get closer to your dreams and your goals and the ideas. So just let me get. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Just let me quickly get together all the winners of the CastingForm Acting Challenge Christmas edition. Andrea, you are with us partially. So thank you very much all for your participation. I congratulate you all. Happy New Year. Thank you for all of you for participating. Hope to see you back very soon. Merry Christmas once again. Happy New Year. Wishing you the best of luck. Wishing you to believe in yourself. Do what your heart tells you and follow it, and it will show you the way. Happy New Year. See you
Happy
all.
New Year to you too.
Bye.
And thank you so much for
Happy
coming.
New Year.
everyone.
Happy
Happy New Year.
holidays.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Bye. Thank you.
Bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks a lot.